Okay, welcome to job description RC101220, IT Recruitment Manager based in London. First, we're going to talk a bit about my client, the company, and their key points before moving on to the job description and benefits. This business has been going for the past 10 years, just over 10 years, trading in the centre of London. They're an IT recruitment specialist. They've now actually started to branch out into a couple of related sectors. They've now got a decent presence within the digital and creative media arena, and they've just started moving down the finance route as well. The business also has an IT solutions arm, which is tied in nicely with them looking to trade as technical experts within the recruitment space. In fact, all the managers, consultants and directors have regular technical training on their particular IT specialism, so that each quarter everybody learns a little bit more, can trade from a quality and a technical knowledge standpoint rather than just a numbers related phone game. And this has helped them form some very good relationships with some blue chip clients as well as local ones, and also has attributed a number of traits to them that have helped them win awards and up their revenue. Now, a lot of the awards that they've won most recently have been around Fast Track 100 lists, including Recruitment International, The Recruiter, Virgin Atlantic, and the Sunday Times, where they were the top recruitment business in the UK, which is very impressive for a 45-man business. Now, they've most recently moved in some very, very plush new offices in the centre of London, just off Regent Street. It's an high fashion magazines offices, so it's all very plush inside, and they've kitted it out to boot, with every recruiter getting a dual screen, so they've got access to the internet and the database, whatever's needed at any time. So you can sort of tell by that sort of move that this business is really invested in its infrastructure and being able to be cutting edge. Now, the whole of the business is fully owned and managed by the directors and the employees. Their performance is reflected. They are cash rich. Revenues are approaching per year 25 million, and that's against a headcount of 45. So again, extremely impressive, and that is rapidly rising. The revenue and the performance in there has allowed them to really kickstart some rapid growth, and they've got some very aggressive plans over the next few years. In fact, they've just acquired an executive search business out of cash, which is another part of the group that will be growing very quickly, and again feeding back into the IT side. As I mentioned, 45 employees at the moment. They would like that to be a minimum of 80 through organic growth by the end of 2011. And they'll be pushing on very quickly from there. Okay, so the opportunity within this business is IT recruitment manager, is to run and grow an existing permanent team. There's already 4 to 5 heads that you'd be taking over in the first instance, successful consultants that are billing well, with an immediate remit to double the size of that team as quickly as you can find good people. Initially, it would be a billing manager's role, so you would be producing your own revenue, but after you got to sort of the 10 heads plus, then it would ultimately be just a manager's role. And you should easily be able to get to that before the end of 2011. There are no limits in terms of how big they want to grow this team. The only limit will be sort of the revenue that's produced, but you know, this company in the position that they're in, it's very, very easy to get guys billing extremely well. Each one of the team works in a specific market vertical, but there's a lot of branching out to do in terms of chasing after Europe, other geographical areas, and further drilling down into different market verticals. In terms of benefits, you would be rewarded on your own billings and on your teams with a very, very generous reward structure. There's also the opportunity to earn part of the business further down the line for top performers, as well as getting the usual tools to do the job, which includes company mobile phone, laptop, etc. Now, what they're looking for is an experienced IT recruitment professional that's got a demonstrable history of success, ideally working within the perms market, although they will look across contract. Any experience within management and team lead, of course, is going to be an advantage, but is not a prerequisite of being successful within this role. What they're looking for is someone that can bill, does know their stuff within IT recruitment, and can motivate a team and knows how to take them forwards, and is going to be able to build that as a figurehead within the business. Of course, energy is going to be an absolute essential for this business. They are relentless in terms of their growth. It's a fantastic environment to work in, but it is about growth, pushing forwards and really making something special. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, we'd be very happy to hear from you. Our details are going to come up on the screen for you, but you can contact me. My name's Richard Clark on 07792 983 461, or email us at richard.clark, that's Clark with an E, at midasrectorec.co.uk.